Conjuring 2. Finally, I've gotten the chance to see The Conjuring 2. It's been out for a couple of days now, and I finally have gotten to see it, so now we can talk about this. What do I think about The Conjuring 2? Well, The Conjuring 2 is a very, very, very effective horror movie. I think this one could even be better than the first one. Now, see, with The Conjuring, when this movie starts out, it immediately gets into tense, dramatic, darkness that seeps over you as you're watching the film. It sets up its scenes extremely well, and it is relentless. As soon as this movie starts, it's like the foot is on the pedal. It just builds scenes, and it gets scarier and scarier and scarier, and it gets more intense, more intense, more intense as the film goes along. It just never lets go, and I think that's what works so well for this movie. It is just relentless when it comes to its terror, and the horror scenes are actually really effective in this movie. I think that they actually genuinely get scares. A thing I really like about this movie too is that it's so dramatic as well. After about an hour and probably about 10 minutes of just nonstop scares and building tensions, the Warrens finally get to this family that have been haunted. It kind of adds more into the characters. It goes into more the thick end of the plot. It goes into dealing with bullies, dealing with not being accepted, marriage. There's a lot of hidden themes that I really liked in this movie. And I think it held all the dramatic pieces very well. It's not just a horror movie. It's not just scary. It's just a very well-crafted film. And that's why The Conjuring is so much better, in my opinion, to almost all the horror films that have been coming out recently. This is a step above anything else. It knew how to be a scary movie, but it also knew how to be a good movie. And that's something I really, really liked. And if they ever decide to do a film like they did with Annabelle, a spin-off, if they ever did this character called the Crooked Man, probably scare the crap out of me. That character was awesome, I thought, in this film. In my opinion, he was a pretty cool character. Kind of reminded me a little bit of the Babadook. Babadook is better, though. But this movie is still really good, because my problem with this film, though, is that you've seen everything, but that's not fair. There's so many things that have already been done in the horror genre, it's very hard to reinvent it. But just because it's following a basic structure, it's doing something that has been done before, doesn't mean it's not doing it well, because this movie is doing it extremely well. Say if Halloween Horror Nights Orlando or Hollywood decides to pass on doing a maze on The Conjuring, they are missing a big opportunity, because this would be so cool to walk through. But with that being said, I'm going to give The Conjuring 7 boos out of 10. If you like this review and you want to see more, subscribe, click like. And remember, a review from Ryan J will brighten your day.